the umpires for tonight's game are infield good behavior, and behind home plate, Noah Hobart. This is where you applaud for the umpires. Go ahead. There we go. For your own personal safety and the safety of all those around you, please be aware while our Batman league is playing field at any time at any of the spectator areas. Please pay attention while you enjoy the game.
Well, good evening, baseball friends. Welcome to Pickles Baseball. We're going to try something a little bit different this evening. I've told you all over the first few broadcasts that we've gotten some new toys here at the ballpark to play with. One of those is that really nice ambient mic that we've got. And so for tonight's game, we're going to turn the introductions over to our on-field public address announcers, Joe Simons and Jeremiah Coughlin. So I thought I had the timing down on this a little bit better, but apparently not. Glad y'all could join us tonight. It is a beautiful night here for baseball in Portland, Oregon. It is Pickles Cage night here at Walker Stadium, which turned out to be one of the most hotly anticipated promotions on the schedule this season. Tickets sold out well in advance tonight. The crowd looks amazing out on the right field berm and looks really solid down the left field berm as well. Just a gorgeous night at the park here. Umpires meeting is over. So I'm going to turn it over to Joe Simons.
Walker Stadium matchup between the Kelowna Falcons and your Portland Pickles. My name is Joe Simons. I'll be your PA announcer for this evening. That magnificent sex symbol out in the field is the world-traveling, Red Bull-loving Jeremiah Coughlin. Tonight is Game 2 of the 2023 regular season that will be played at Walker Stadium this summer. And tonight, if you haven't noticed, is Pickles Cage Night, where we celebrate the greatest man/pickle on earth, Pickles Cage. Jeremiah, are we ready for our ceremony of first pitch?
Please hold. Your call is important to us. Oh, your seats are being
Well, sure. A very special ceremonial first pitch. Dylan T. Pickle out there. How about I hear for Dylan T. Pickle?
Red team, go.
Looks like we're ready. Our ceremonial first pitch tonight will be thrown by the Prince of Portland, musical sensation, king of strong style, the one and only Swaygo! Oh my goodness, what's happening? Dylan has stolen the Declaration of Independence.
Oh no, why?
What is happening?
There he goes.
There's those Dylan T. Pickle. There's only one way to settle this, and that's with a scavenger hunt. The first clue is at the info table.
All right, Walker Stadium, get on it.
The rest of you watch Swaygo and cheer him on as he throws out this first pitch. Woo! Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One more big round of applause for Swaygo. It's now time to meet the starters for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Kelowna Falcons, leading off the designated hitter, number 8 from Columbia, Griffin Palfrey. Batting second, the second baseman, number 14, Eddie Fines. Batting third, the catcher, number 10 from Cal State Bakersfield, Connor Palermo. Batting cleanup for the Falcons, the center fielder, number 31 from Rice, Trey Duffield. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 11 from Sacramento Community College, Mateo Lake. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 6 from McLennan Community College, Sam Flores. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 25 from Sacramento State, Garrett Crenshaw. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 27, Jackson Bird. And batting ninth for the Falcons, the shortstop, number 3, Jonas Salk. The starting pitcher is number 18 from Manola Junior College, Cohen Von Kluser. The Falcons are managed by Doug Nosek. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your Pickles? Lead off, the right fielder from the University of Nevada, number 48, Jackson Waller. Batting second, the shortstop from the University of the Pacific, number 6, Jack Metcho. Batting third, the third baseman from Long Beach State, number 10, Armando Briseño. Batting fifth, the base and playing center from Cal State Bakersfield, number 16, Tyler Sperano. Batting fifth, the catcher from Houston Christian, number 33, Luke Barr. Batting sixth and playing left from New Mexico State, number 14, Sage Lancaster. Batting seventh, the designated hitter from Washington State University, number 39, Andrew McKenna. Batting eighth and playing first from Southwestern Oregon Community College, number 32, Elijah Henley. And batting ninth, the second baseman from Cal State Northridge, number 1, Shunsuke Sakaino. On the mound for the Pickles tonight, number 50 from Wazoo, Leah Miller. The Pickles are coached by Brian Drake, Jordan Marcus, and Griffin Williams. The associate head coach is Jim Hopple, and they're managed by Mark Magdaleno. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, and stand to the singing of the Canadian National Anthem by Jeremiah Coughlin.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Jeremiah Coughlin. Please remain standing and direct your attention to the flag in left field for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Swago. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight
in the home of the brave.
One more time, Swaygo.
Well, fans, that was our on-field PA address announcers, Joe Simons and Jeremiah Coughlin. Welcome to the broadcast, friends. Welcome to Game 2. I'm Mike Jex, working alongside Gary, Crow, Moose, Matthew, Mo, and Andrew, along with many others. And we'll be bringing you all of the action tonight and for the rest of the 2023 season. Last night, your Portland Pickles won the season opener by a score of 6-3. Sage Lancaster had a great night at the plate, backing up an impressive start by Nathan Shin, who did pick up the win. Who will step up for your Portland Pickles tonight? We will find out soon. Great night out for baseball here at the Walk, 78 degrees. Not much of a breeze to speak of right now. That will likely change as the evening goes on. Per the normal for a 7:15 or so start time, shadows are creeping across the infield. Roughly 80% of the infield covered in shadows now. Sun's still hanging out high above the left field trees. It'll be a little while before the lights, which are on here at the stadium, take effect. On the mound for your Portland Pickles, number 50, Liam Miller. Left-handed pitcher from Washington State University, getting his first start of the season here for the Pickles. Griffin Palfrey, the designated hitter. The first to step in for the Falcons, defensively for your Pickles, Luke Bard behind the plate, Elijah Henning at first, Shunsuke Sakano at second, Armando Briseño at third, Jack Metcho at third, Sage Lancaster, Kyler Stancato, and Jackson Waller, your outfielders from left to right. First pitch for strike. Liam Miller with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Brings in the 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled into the parking lot. Count goes to 0-2. That one another four-seam fastball. That one at 86. Griffin Palfrey from Columbia University. I did not even set an over-under for tonight. That is a good question. Sorry, I'm late on that. We'll go 3 hours and 1 minute. I'll get the, wow, everybody in the press box is taking the under. 1-2 pitch, fouled over. Just in foul territory. Unfortunately, Luke Bard staring straight into the sun. Could not come up with the handle on that one. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. Tried things a little bit differently this evening, trying to get used to that setup. Wind in the 1-2 pitch on the way, high ball 2, 76-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Oh man, everybody's taking the under tonight. Fine, just to spite you, I'll take the over then. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Inside in the dirt, curveball at 73. Count goes full on Griffin Palfrey. Eddie Fine's on deck. Debbie's taking the over. Madre's taking the over. All right, I'm not totally outnumbered here. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way in. Swung on and missed. Liam Miller striking out Griffin Palfrey for the first out of the game. Howdy, Kerry. Good to have you along. Garrett Sports Talk back joining us. Glad to have you. Meredith Henning, I see in the chat already checking in. Ethan Bryan, hello. Optimus Prime as well. That pitch taken foul on the left side. That might have been towards the merch tent. Count goes to 0-1. Eddie Fines didn't play last night. This is his first appearance. That one missing off the plate at 75, a slider, 1-1. Jay Vasquez checking in on Team Eddie Fines. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Nice looking 86-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball from Miller. Howdy, Kilgore. Glad to have you along again. 1-2 pitch from Miller outside. Nice stop by Luke Bard behind the dish. 76-mile-an-hour changeup, a little wide. I think I saw Bob Weiscarver checking in on the chat as well. Glad to have you along, friend. 2-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did not go. Another four-seam fastball at 86. Jonas Salk was not in last night's game. Tonight will be his first appearance for the Falcons. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Just off the plate at 87. So Eddie Fines works a walk. Falcons have got one aboard, one down here in the first inning. That'll bring up Connor Palmeria. Miller stares in at Luke, has the sign. Long stare over at first. Swung on and missed at 86, 0-1. Wow, the outfield tables are full. Looks great out there. Miller comes set. Another long stare over at first. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and looked like it might have been fouled off Bard's helmet. Connor finding himself in the hole 0-2. 1 for 3 last night with a run scored. Mind Crime checking in the chat. Hello, friend. John N. as well. Glad to have you both here. 0-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on and missed. Liam Miller's second strikeout. An 86-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball that was swung through, and that will bring up the center fielder, Trey Duffield. Eddie Fines still over at first base. About a 2.5-step lead over at first. Sakino playing on the back part of the infield dirt at second. Pitch on the way. Throw down to first base. Ooh. Nice throw by Bard. Also, nice job by Henning handling that and dropping the tag quickly. That's Steve Metro checking in the chat. Welcome. Miller throws over to first, finds back easily. Is that the baseball equivalent of a doink? Foul off the catcher's helmet. As long as it's the top part, but if they take it in the face mask, I feel like that's something different. 0-1 pitch on the way in. Inside, ball one. That one, a 77-mile-an-hour slider from Miller. Duffield stands ready at the plate. Miller glance over at first. Now brings in the 1-1. Fouled off again. This one might have been off a home plate umpire Noah Hobart. Billy Yeager, the umpire, out in the infield. Count 1-2 off Trey Duffield. Yolanda Smith checking in. Hello. One-two pitch. A little bit high at 86. Ball two. Pickles fans already get noisy, and it's the top of the first inning. Tonight is going to be delightful. Again, finds that about 2.5-step lead off first. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Trey Duffield swinging through an 85-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Liam Miller with 3 strikeouts and a walk here in the first inning, and that'll do it for the Falcons. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We will head to the bottom of the first inning. No score here at Walker Stadium.
Did you know that we have a professional state-of-the-art broadcast on our YouTube channel? That's right. We invested a lot of time into this. You folks need to check it out. Hosted by the legendary Mike Checks. You find the QR code from the party deck to access the stream. All right, how about a trivia question? Just for fun. You don't need a prize for everything. Here you go. Who played Randall Memphis Reigns' sidekick, that's Nicolas Cage's character, in the 2000 classic, Gone in 60 Seconds? Just shout it out. Greg is incorrect.
Greg is not the right answer to this.
Come on.
She doesn't have the
Who? That's his brother. That's close. That's not what is written down here.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Straightaway cocktails. Haven't you won it up tonight? My goodness.
Yes, straightaway cocktails.
It's Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I remember now.
Angelina Jolie. She had blonde hair. That was a choice. Remember, the scavenger hunt is still going on. First clue, if you haven't started, is at the info table. You're looking for the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, make some noise if you're scavengering. Who's scavengering? Just working?
You're too busy.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back.
You scavenge?
To the bottom of the first inning we go. It's going to be Jackson Waller, Jack Metcho, and Armando Briseño for your Pickles. Defensively for the Falcons, Connor Palmeria behind the plate, Jackson Bird at first. Eddie Fines at second, Sam Flores at third, Jonas Salk at shortstop, Garrett Crenshaw, Trey Duffield, and Mateo Lake, your outfielders from left to right. Cohen Van Closer out on the mound. First pitch misses high, ball 1. That one coming in about 88. 1-0 pitch on the way, misses high at 87, ball 2. Jackson Bird from California. Jocelyn checking in on the chat, hello. 2-0 pitch on the way, that one over first strike. 87 miles an hour on fastball, 2-1. 2-1 pitch fouled into the netting. Gary was ready to catch that one, and if it just had a little bit more height, that might have actually come in the press box. I don't think we've had one come in here since I've been here. My favorite thing is when they hit the roof. I like the noise. 2-2 the count on Waller. Waller was 2 for 5 with an RBI last night. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Dropped at the plate by Connor. His throw down to first in time. 2-3 the put out.
Now batting for the Pickles, the shortstop, number 6, from the University of the Pacific, Jack Metcho.
Jack Metcho at the plate. First pitch he sees, he fouls off the right tone pole, which then bounces into Noah Hobart. 88 mile an hour fastball. Zabian checking in the chat, cheering on Armando. Glad to have you again, friend. Toe Buckets 11 also in the chat. Hello. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one smacked up the middle and get into center field for a base hit. Trey Duffield gets it back in as Metro rounds first and heads back. Single for the Pickles shortstop. That'll bring up your third baseman, number 10, Armando Briseño. Jack two-step lead over at first. First pitch to Briseño, high and tied at 86, ball one. I just find myself marveling at the number of people here this evening. 1-0 pitch on the way in. That one crushed out to right field. Will it stay fair? No, out onto the berm. I'd like to lie and say it was a spectacular catch made by a fan out there, but no. So the count 1-1 on Armando Briseño. Briseño 2 for 4 last night, a pair of RBIs and a double. Great evening at the plate. Pitch on the way, in the dirt outside, 69 mile-an-hour curveball, 2-1. We do manage to fill them here in at Walker Stadium most nights. Wind in the 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer towards short. Salk over to second for one, the relay to first, 6-4-3 double play. And that will do it for the Pickles here in the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We are through 1 inning here at Walker Stadium. No score.
Recycling school travel. Black Hats has you covered. Designed, manufactured, and retailed number 1 group since 2007. We have a full line of backpacks, messenger backpacks, and some accessories. Be your daily care needs. Not quite sure what you're looking for? Stop by our Portland Waterfront location or shop at your place and have one of our craftspeople walk you through it. Waterproof, handmade, and made in Portland. Let us show you the Black Hats difference. Find us online on the web and all across social media. Black Hats. That's BLAQPAS. Visit the Lion's Eye and Eli Taverns, the official pre- and post-fund locations of Pickles. Show your same-day ticket stub. Special deals at free Pickle Rapper and Shop. That's the Lion's Eye. 82nd Woodstock at Eli, 92nd Foster. Go ahead and get Pickle. My stars, launching ball is already sold out. If you have a tennis ball, we'll remind you, but we want to start assembling the bottom of the 6th for a clean launch at the top of the 7th over by the left field foul pole. That's when you're going to launch your balls.
Alrighty, baseball friends, welcome back. Now, we've been on YouTube for a number of years. There was a Facebook broadcast as well. I don't think we're doing the Facebook broadcast this year. But yes, if you like and subscribe to the Portland Pickles on YouTube, you'll be alerted when we go live. Mateo Lake, Sam Flores, and Garrett Crenshaw for the Falcons here in the second inning. Williams' first pitch of the second inning misses high and wide at 83, ball 1. Thank you much, Optimus. We're still playing around with that a little bit, trying to have some fun with it. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Wow, nice change in speed, 73 mile an hour slider on that one. Going to be interesting how much of the heckling it picks up later in the game. Wind and the 1-1 pitch. Inside at 83, four-seam fastball, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way, and that one catches the outer part of the plate at 73. A slider, 2-2. Sage Lancaster looks like he's playing a couple steps in and left. Stancato on Waller, pretty much medium depth. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one's over for a strike. Frozen with an 85-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Mateo Lake goes down looking fourth. Strikeout already for Liam Miller.
Now batting number 6, Sandy Flores.
That'll bring up third baseman Sam Flores. Sam didn't get into last night's game. This is his first appearance in the West Coast League in 2023. Watches a 76-mile-an-hour slider go by for strike one. Miller's 0-1 pitch. Another nice fastball at 86, outside part of the plate, 0-2. What triggers the Dolphin sound? Mindcrime, this is going to make so much sense. Moose. It's a weird game of rock, paper, scissors that we do up here. It'd take a while to explain, though. Hit sharply towards second. Nice play by Sakino. Over to Henning. 4-3 the putout. Nice play at second. Shunsuke with the hot hands there. Well done. So that'll bring up Garrett Crenshaw. Crenshaw did make it into yesterday's game. Came in late as a pinch hitter. First pitch he sees tonight. Over for a strike at 86, 0-1. Okay, so y'all, I wanted to do something fun for Pickles Cage night. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Man, he's changing speeds well tonight. 75-mile-an-hour slider, 0-2. So you come up with the Nicolas Cage movie title. I will try and work it into the broadcast naturally. 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside ball 1-2. But why? I don't have an answer for that, friend. I'm sorry. Sometimes Moose is Team Dolphin. Sometimes he's Team Wookiee. Sometimes Team Whale. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back. That one well out of play on the left side.
Look out.
1-2 on the Falcons left fielder. Miller has his sign. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. Holy cow. 5 strikeouts now for Liam Miller. And that'll do it for the Falcons here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Well, fans, we're going to keep it right here because I can. Got a special announcement to make, a little special shout out to some members of the extended Portland Pickles family. I've gotten word that Kaylee and Aaron recently got engaged, so we would like to send out congratulations to them. Congratulations on your engagement, friend. Is there a specific reason the Dolphin sound is played? No. No. When the Pickles score a run, raising the chairs and playing the Pickles, Pickles, Pickles song, that is a cause and effect thing. The Dolphin is a random agent of chaos. Or Moose is a random agent of chaos. That's probably more accurate, right, Matthew? Yeah. 5 strikes in 6 outs. Yes, correct. I want to hear the entire title of Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, used naturally. Well, if we were playing Stump the Broadcaster, that definitely would have done it, John. Working the weatherman into... I'll work on that. I'm not saying it's going to happen. See, the whole goal was for me to print out a list of the entirety of movies that Nicolas Cage has been in and then just work that in naturally, but there was so much going on at the park tonight that didn't happen. Renfield, yeah, I did not think this through very well. Although I want to see Renfield. Renfield looked delightful. Matthew, did you see Renfield? No, I really wanted to see that. Okay, now the unbearable weight of massive talent we can definitely work into the broadcast at some point tonight. See, if I had had the time to do this, I could have had fun with it. My bad. Jackson Bird to the plate for his first plate appearance. Not Jackson Bird, wrong team, wrong side of the scorebook. That's Kyler Stancato. Should have known from the flow. Van Kluser comes set, 1-0 pitch to Kyler. Swung on and that bat shatters. The ball ends up looping towards short. Third baseman Sam Flores comes over. Could not make the play. Gives Stancato a busted bat infield single.
From Houston Christian, Luke Bard.
Raising Arizona, yeah. Sun still over the trees in left field, but the shadows are now casting completely across the infield. Stancato will lead at first. Luke Bard at the plate. Throw over to first. Stancato back safely. The bat died a hero. That is true. Wind and the pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right. Well out of play. Rick Imus checking in on the chat. Hello. Stancato, about a step and a half lead at first. Pitch on the way. Stancato goes. Pretty decent jump. Throw down to second in time, but could not be handled. Gives Stancato a stolen base. So Luke Bard now working with a runner on in scoring position. Okay, Optimus Prime's got some good ones there. Yeah, see, I should have done more research. Look back towards second base. 0-2 pitch, high and tight. That one at 71, a curveball, 1-2. All right, I love when we have fans calling for more Dolphin. 1-2 pitch on the way. Low ball 2, 2-2 the count on Luke Bard. Oh. Appalachian, another good one, man. Y'all were quick with the titles too, well done. Look back at second base, 2-2 pitch on the way. Stancato goes again, swung on and missed, throw down to third, not in time. So Stancato has stolen base. Strikeout for Luke Bard.
Next up for the Pickles, your left fielder from New Mexico State, number 14, make noise for Sage Lancaster.
Yesterday's player of the game, Sage Lancaster, to the plate, 2 for 3 with a double, a home run, 2 runs, an RBI, and 2 walks. That's a full plate. First pitch he sees is out low and outside at 72, ball 1. Let him run, Mags, no kidding. Seems like we got a fast squad early this year, and that's been fun to watch already. Van Kluser comes set, 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the netting on the right. That one an 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-1. Now see, the color out of space could be something worked into a home run call almost. I'm setting a bar for myself that there's no way I will achieve. Van Kluser's 1-1 pitch on the way in, swung on and fouled at the plate, it looked like. Looked like that bounced off Lancaster's foot. That one a 71-mile-an-hour curveball. Was that a confirmation head shake, yes, Gary? Awesome, thank you. For those of you who weren't around last season, Gary is our scorekeeper here in the press box. And Pickles, unofficial historian, is how I look at it. 1-2 pitch on the way, a little bit high at 87. Ball 2. My goal, as it was last season, will be to get Gary on with me for an inning at some point or another. 2-2 pitch on the way. High ball 3. 3-2, 1 out. Stan Cotto, who got aboard with a shattered bat infield single, now stands at third. 3-2 pitch on the way. Floats in high at 72, a curveball, ball 4. So Zage works a walk. Third one he's managed to walk this season, or third walk he's managed to get this season. Will there be a drone camera tonight? Yes, there will be. Well, Matt, I will definitely get Matthew on at some point. He had an opportunity last night to take over the broadcast, but he wasn't here when I needed him. First pitch of this at-bat on the way, inside and low at 76, ball 1. Lancaster at first, and Cotto at third. Honeymoon in Vegas, that's another good one. 1-0 pitch low and inside at 86, ball 2.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Well, Garrett, you're not alone. I've definitely been watching the Pickles more than the Mariners, and after today's drubbing, I'm very happy to say that. Losers 2-0, swung on and missed at 86, 2-1. Andrew McKenna, a good night at the plate as well last night. 2 for 3, a double, 2 RBIs, a run, and was hit by a pitch late in the game. Chance to do some damage here. 2-1 pitch on the way, bunt shown. That hit him in the foot. Ow! So a 90-foot free pass for Andrew McKenna. Zage Lancaster moves down to second. Your bases are full of Pickles.
Number 32 from Southwest.
That'll bring up number 32, first baseman Elijah Henning. Connor Palmaria out to talk to Cohen Vance Kluser on the mound. Meeting over, and Connor heads back behind the dish. Garrett Sports Talk wants me to say hello to you, Matthew. Matthew says hello. Matthew and I hang out in the back row of the press box. Oh, first pitch of this at-bat swung on and fouled off to the right. The bases are juiced, Mind Crime. You are not wrong about that. So is part of the crowd. I know it's early, but beer seals are good. Stan Cotto at third, Lancaster at second, McKenna on at first. 0-1 pitch, high ball 1. Fastball missing up at 89. 1-1. We feel your energy, Matt. 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside at 88. Ball 2, 2-1. Elijah ahead in the count. Shunsuke on deck. 20 pitches so far this inning. Here comes number 21. Over for a strike at 88. 2-2. Runners get their leads. Garrett Crenshaw looks like he might be playing a little bit deep in left, at least compared to the other two outfielders. 2-2 pitch on the way, floats in high. That one a curveball at 70. Susan Rowett, welcome to the broadcast. Glad to have you along tonight, checking in from San Jose. And listen to that crowd. 3-2 pitch fouled off to the right at 89. Count stays full. Crowd's energy tonight is great. 3-2 pitch on the way. High ball 4. That one, an 88-mile-an-hour fastball missing up. Kyler Stancato comes in to score. Give Elijah Henning an RBI base on balls. Sage Lancaster to third, Andrew McKenna to second, and Shunsuke Sakano. First pitch, Shunsuke sees inside, ball 1. That one at 87. And we got a mound visit. Kelowna going to bring in the entire infield for this mound visit. Hope y'all were able to raise those chairs. You can see the green smoke rising out in left field. I mean, an RBI walk is pretty good. Oh, okay, Frieden. So Joe Simon's trivia question, in case you didn't hear, was Nicolas Cage was in the movie Valley Girls. What was his character's name? That movie was from like 1983. Darn right, Uncle Bob, on the board. Ethan, I'm going to assume you were asking about Shunsuke, who goes to Cal State Northridge. One-0 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards first, but foul. Count evens up at 1-1. Nicholas. Hey-oh. One and one the count, one down. Pickles with one in on the inning. Next pitch over for a strike at 86. 1-2. Shunsuke playing second base tonight. Jackson Waller due up next. 1-2 pitch on the way. High and outside at 88. Ball 2. 2-2. Lancaster lead over at third. Pitch on the way. Inside. Ball 3. Sakano working a full count here. 3-2 pitch coming in. Swung on and hit into right center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Lancaster in to score. McKenna rounded third and then heads back. The throw back to second base. Everybody is safe. Shunsuke with an RBI single. Fans raise those chairs. Henning to second, McKenna to third. Yeehaw! Lineup turns over, and that means Jackson Waller back to the plate for your Pickles. Waller from University of Nevada, Reno. That pitch over for a strike at 88. Van Kluser gets the sign that he wants. Now brings in the 0-1, swung on and popped up. Coming back to the party deck. Oh, just wide. I was really hoping we'd get that one off the top of the press box. Okay, Raising Arizona is great. My whole thing was, had Mags waited and gotten thrown out in tonight's game, I would have said something along the lines of he wasn't raising hell, he was raising Arizona. Raising Arizona is better. 0-2 pitch on the way, outside at 88, ball 1. That one smacked up the middle, bouncer. Nice play by the shortstop, Jonas Salk. Everybody safe though. Another run driven in. McKenna coming in to score, heading over to third. Shunsuke on at second and give Jackson Waller an RBI single.
Now batting for the Pickles, number 6, Jack Metcho.
It is just a hit parade well, hits and walks. Jack Metcho at the plate. Base is still full of Pickles, only one down here in the second. 3 runs in, pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 87 with the fastball, 0-1. Vance Kluser comes set, 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in for a strike at 89, 0-2. Runners get their lead, still just one down. The 0-2 pitch on the way, outside. Nice stop by Connor Palmera. Metcho steps back in, twirls the bat. And Kluser comes set, 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle and through for a base hit. Coming in to score, Elijah Henning. Everybody moves up 90 feet again. So give Jack Metcho an RBI single and the parade continues. And it looks like Cohen Van Kluser may be done for the afternoon. Falcons infielders coming in towards the mound, and that will do it for Cohen. Fans, we're going to step away for just a moment. I will come back with Cohen's line and the new Falcons pitcher in just a moment. Alrighty, baseball friends, your new pitcher on the mound for the Kelowna Falcons, number 29, Nolan Patterson. Left-hander from Centralia College, takes over for Cohen Van Kluser, who goes an inning and a third, gives up 5 hits, 4 runs, all 4 of those earned, still responsible for the 3 Pickles on base, walked 2, hit 1, and struck out 1. So everybody returning to their respective positions as the warm-up pitches have ended. And that means Armando Briseño at the plate for your Pickles. Armando from Long Beach State University. Patterson's first pitch of the ball game, high at 87, ball one. One 0 pitch on the way, missing high, ball two, 2-0. Entirety of playing surface covered in shadows now as the sun starts to set behind the left field fence. 2-0 pitch missing inside, ball three, a fastball at 84. Patterson still trying to find the strike zone. Comes set at the belt, 3-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 85, 3-1. Nolan's 3-1 pitch on the way. That one misses high, ball four. So Shunsuke comes in to score. Waller advances to third, Metcho to second. Give Armando Briseño an RBI walk.
Now batting, Kyler Stancato.
So it's Kyler Stancato to the plate. He singled way back in the second inning. Came around to score, fouls that one nearly into the Pickles dugout, 0-1. Stole a pair of bases along the way, which I guess proved to be unnecessary, actually, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, good job, though. 380 feet. Yeah, well done. He was just ahead of the plan, apparently. Overly eager to come home and score. 0-1 pitch, swung on and hit towards second. Over to second for one, no other relay, fielder's choice, and taking a spill at second was Armando Briseño. Gets up and walks it off a little gingerly. So Stancato, is that a 4-6 fielder's choice, Gary? Okay. 4-6 fielder's choice. Does get the RBI.
Number 33.
That was Jackson Waller in to score. Armando Briseño was out at second, and Jack Metcho now on at third. Luke Bard to the plate for his second at-bat. Is that walk a ding on the previous pitcher's ERA because they put them on base? Yes, it is. That's what I meant earlier when I said that he was still responsible for the 3 Pickles on base. If any of those come in to score, those are charged to Cohen Vant Kluser, which is the case with that last run. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Patterson set. 0-1 pitch on the way, low and inside. Another nice stop by Connor behind the dish. Pickles have plated 6 here in the second inning. Luke awaits the 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2 at 85, 2-1. All 6 runs being charged to Vant Kluser. Still responsible for Metcho on at third. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back into the netting. 2-2. Howdy, Lewis. Man, Lewis, I haven't had a chance to check in on the West Coast League scores yet. Thanks for the reminder. I will do that. Glad to have you along, friend. Two down, 2-2 count on Luke Bard. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off again. Two and two. Organic crowd chant coming from down below. Runner goes, 2-2 pitch on the way, floats in high. So give Kyler Stancato a stolen base, which seems on brand. Third one of the evening. Runners on at second and third, full count, 2 outs. Patterson set, 3-2 on the way, swung on and missed, got him. Luke Bard down on strikes, and that will do it for your Pickles here. But they score 6 runs, all of which were earned on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. I'm going to take a break, friends. We'll come back with the top of the third in just a moment.
We're on hour 1. We're looking for the Declaration of Independence. 13 clues. I've seen them. They're manageable. You can do it. So get out there and scavenge.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. Warm-up pitch is done. It's going to be Jackson Bird, Jonas Salk, and Griffin Palfrey for the Falcons here in the 3rd inning. And Lewis, I will run through the West Coast League scores here as this inning progresses. Jackson Bird steps in. First pitch he sees, he fouls off to the left. 72-mile-an-hour slider, 0-1. It was indeed a monster of an inning. That was huge. Miller's 0-1 pitch coming in. Check swing didn't go. Pitch inside at 85. Ball 1. In Nanaimo, the Night Owls lead the Sweets by a score of 5-1 in the top of the 5th. 1-1 pitch on the way, floats inside at 71, a curveball, 2-1. Up in Ridgefield, the Raptors playing host to the Knights. The Knights leading by a score of 4-3 in the top of the 5th. 2-1 pitch now, swung on and missed. 83-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball evens up the count at 2-2. Bellingham Bells and the Edmonton Riverhawks scoreless in the bottom of the 6th in Bellingham. Drifters putting it to the lefties 10-2 in Springfield. 2-2 pitch, check swing, outside, ball 3. That game in the top of the 6th inning. Wenatchee and Bend tied at 3 in Bend in the top of the 6th. Harbor Cats and North Paws tied at 2 in Victoria at the bottom of the 7th. Scoreless up in Cowlitz County in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back. Count stays 3-2. I mentioned they were scoreless up in Cowlitz. Black Bears hosting the Yakima Valley Pippins. Definitely a pitcher's duel going on up there. Miller has his sign. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one's an inside-out swing down the left field line, but foul. Count stays 3-2. Jonas Salk, the shortstop, on deck. Jackson Bird's first game in the 2023 West Coast League season. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up to the right. Elijah Henning raging over, makes the catch, 1 away. Jackson Bird out P3, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jonas Salk. Jonas Salk from the University of Portland. Takes a look at the first offering from Liam Miller. Inside at 86, four-seam fastball, 1-0. I like that the Pickles faithful are taking this half inning off to recover. 1-0 pitch on the way, fouled at the plate. Count evens up at 1-1. Another four-seam fastball at 85. Ron looking to add to the 5 Ks that he's already hung out in left field. Wide and the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right. Will the park contain it? It will not. Just over the porta potties down the right field line. Boy, that would have been an uncomfortable noise. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back. Another four-seam fastball, this one at 87. 1-2. Apparently Ron is part of the scavenger hunt. This is delightful. I love this organization. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one hit hard to center field, ranging over Kyler Stancato, and it's going to be Stancato making the catch. Lancaster had drifted over as well. That ball hung up there in the sky for a while. P8 the put out on Jonas Salk. That'll turn the lineup over for the Falcons. Griffin Palfrey back to the plate. I don't remember whether I said hello to Mendicant. I saw Mendicant check into the chat earlier. I believe Mendicant and Hillary are at the ballpark tonight. First pitch, Palfrey sees this at bat. He takes foul on the right. 86-mile-an-hour fastball. 0-1. Miller now brings in the 0-1. That one also fouled off to the right. Quite a bit higher. And it looks like that one made it out to the parking lot. I have warned y'all, when you come to Walker Stadium, don't park in the front row of the parking lot. Our trees do a pretty good job of shielding the foul balls, but sometimes something happens. A bouncer towards Elijah Henning, gobbles it up, takes it to the bag. 3 unassisted, the put out on Griffin Palfrey, and that'll do it for the Falcons here in the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Your Pickles up 6-0.
We got some folks. We got Jordan over here. Who else is competing? Right here. Over here. Jamie. Sarah. Who else? Tamara. Okay, Jordan, Tamara, Jamie, Sarah. All right, Walker Stadium, we're going to count them down. They're going to chug pickle juice. The winner will get absolutely nothing. Count them down. 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, jump.
a window into the silliness that is things that happen here at Walker Stadium. That was a pretty great pickle juice drinking contest tonight. Liam is dealing. You are absolutely right, Jeff. Welcome to the broadcast. Meredith Henning checking in. Elijah was on it, absolutely. Nice play over there at first base.
Number 14, Zay Lancaster.
Sage Lancaster to the plate, walked his last time up and scored a run. That's gonna sound familiar. First pitch he sees this inning, in for a strike at 85. Fastball 0-1. Lancaster from New Mexico State University takes a look at the 0-1 outside. At 85, a fastball, 1-1. Nolan comes set at the chest. 1-1 pitch on the way outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Yeah, pitcher's getting some good pitching. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 85-mile-an-hour fastball. Is that about Patterson's top, 85? We haven't seen 86 yet. Okay. Shakes off Connor, now brings on the 2-2. Over for a strike, froze him at 86 miles an hour. Sage Lancaster down on strikes. So back-to-back strikeouts for Nolan Patterson.
Next up to the pickle, jersey age, number 39, Andrew McKenna.
Yeah, Matt, you're not wrong. Walk RBI is very underrated. Skylar's saying Sage is going to University Hawaii Manoa. Okay. That hit him. Thank you. So McKenna wasn't standing at the plate very long. Really, that's the second time he's been hit tonight. Well, I mean, I'd like not to see him hurt, friend. I'm glad he's aboard, but there are less painful ways to do that. Okay, so Skylar, thank you for the information. Sage is going to the University of Hawaii at Manoa. First pitch over first strike at 85 miles an hour, another fastball. 0-1. Lewis Roses, I'll give you the umpires here in just a second. Glance over to first base, 0-1 pitch on the way, inside 1-1. 85-mile-an-hour fastball. That is Noah Hobart behind the dish and Billy Yeager out in the infield tonight. Got to meet Lewis Roses here at the ballpark last night. Got to exchange some pleasantries and have a conversation before the game started. Always glad to have him along. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the parking lot. 1-2. Another 85-mile-an-hour fastball. McKenna lead over at first base, about 2 steps worth. Throw over to first. Andrew back standing. Another 2-step lead at first. Glance over by Patterson. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. That one a change up at 79. McKenna wasn't going anywhere. Hey, remember when you all took the under earlier? Wind to the 2-2 pitch on the way. High ball 3. 3-2, a fastball at 84.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Walk over first. Runner goes 3-2 pitch. Check swing did not go. Ball 4. So McKenna's 90 feet were free. That is not a stolen base. Elijah Henning draws the walk.
Number 1, Shunsuke Sagaino.
Shunsuke Sagaino back up to the plate for the Pickles. Singled with an RBI, came around to score. Spoils that 83-mile-an-hour fastball foul on the left side. I don't care who you ask among the staff or interns, every one of them will tell you they have the best job in the park. Not wrong, friend. Absolutely. Nolan comes set, glances back at second, brings in the 0-1 pitch. That one over for a strike at 85. Another fastball, 0-2. McKenna lead at second, Henning a lead at first. 0-2 pitch coming in, swung on and a bouncer to the right side. Fielded by the pitcher, throw over to first in time. Nicely done by Nolan Patterson, 1-3 the put out. Runners do advance 90 feet, so McKenna on at third, Henning on at second. Two down here in the bottom of the third inning. That's going to bring up Jackson Waller for his third plate appearance in as many innings. Right. Struck out in the first, an RBI single in the second. Game around to score eventually. Takes that pitch foul on the right. Out in the park. 0-1. Patterson shakes off Palmera twice, now has his sign. 0-1 pitch. Over for a strike at 85, 0-2. Nolan set, and now his 0-2 swung on and popped up. Going back to shortstop. Coming in Garrett Crenshaw. It's going to be Garrett Crenshaw making the catch, and that will do it for the Pickles here in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. We head to the top of the fourth inning. Your score, Portland 6, Kelowna nothing.
The Whiz Kids over at Straightaway Cocktails, Kelly, Lizzie, Laura, and Amelia figured out before the contest even started.
They got it straight away, huh?
But then Justin did find that I was holding the Declaration of Independence the whole time. It was a ruse. Naomi finished in second. Congrats to everybody who participated.
Have fun. That's fun, Joe.
A good time.
That's just good, clean fun. You know?
Leatherman Tool Group celebrating 40 years of proudly manufacturing high-quality molded tools and knives right here at Portland. Founded in 1983 by Sidney Leatherman, company products are made consistently in the design. Leatherman tools are designed for real life. Mount-directed items like camper, 90 everyday tasks, and home repairs. Focus on quality, craftsmanship, and functionality. Leatherman is the go-to brand for anyone looking for reliable, long-lasting home tools. Learn more about Leatherman. Find the right tool for you. www.leatherman.com. I heard a rumor that we got some Leatherman folks in the crowd. If you're here, make some noise.
Maybe we gotta drink it.
I was misinformed. Go to Leatherman anyway. High quality products.
Go get a job. Go get a job at Leatherman. What the hell?
Leading off the Falcons and Wilson, Eddie Fines.
Welcome back. Eddie Fines to lead off here for the Falcons. How many, friend? 16? All right, thank you. It's going to be Eddie Fines, Connor Palmera, and Trey Duffield. First pitch for Miller over for a strike at 85, 0-1. Eddie drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 84-mile-an-hour force seam. 0-2. Miller's dealing tonight. His next pitch misses high and outside at 84. 1-2. Yeah, see, Bree's starting to pick up a little bit. We can see it on the flags out in right field. Miller steps off. Asks Luke Bard to run through the signs again. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside ball 2. That one an off-speed pitch. Slider at 73. 2-2 on its way in. Wow. A little bit inside. Eddie having to duck out of the way of that one. Count goes to 3-2. Was that a slider that got away from him? Yeah, that's what I thought. Three-two pitch now on its way in, inside ball 4. So Eddie drawing his second walk of the night. That'll bring up Connor Palmera. Eddie two-step lead over at first base. Williams set as he stares over, brings in the pitch. Over at 73 for a strike. Change up. 0-1. Connor back in the box, awaits the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Swung through an 83-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 0-2. Brady Hintz checking in the chat. Hello. Connor twirls the bat around. Williams steps off and throws over to first. Eddie dives back safely. Didn't look like he was going on anywhere over there. Yeah, wind definitely starting to pick up now that the sun's creeped completely behind the left field trees. Temperature's going to drop quickly at the park tonight. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up to the right. In the stands, just past the stands, out by the Atlas Pizza bunker. Count 0-2. So for the fans out in left field that have the last 5 tables towards the foul pole, they have a beautiful view of Mount Hood from out there this afternoon. The sky was as clear as I think I've seen it in Portland in quite a while. 0-2 pitch missing up and away. Another four-seamer at 83, 1-2. Of course, the owner's suite, new here at Pickles Stadium, also has that beautiful mountain view. So I guess those 5 outfield tables also get to see the owner's suite. You know, whatever. 1-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 2. 2-2. That one a slider that missed. Miller had 21 pitches in the first, 13 in the second, 16 in the third. Stares in and has his sign. 2-2 pitch comes in. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped at the plate. Held on to by Luke Bard. Connor Palmera rung up on strikes. So Matthew let me know that as we've seen Liam go on, his fastball speed's down a little bit. As we mentioned, he's 50-plus pitches into the game, closing in on 60. Show us the owner's suite, please. I don't know that we don't have all of the staff for cameras tonight, so I don't know that that will happen in the future, though. Quick throw over to first base. Eddie finds diving back safely. No, the owner's suite's where John Ryan hangs out to watch the fans come in before the game. Pitch on the way, over the outside part of the plate at 74, 0-1. Nice looking changeup. Yeah. Oh no, I jokingly refer to it as the owner's suite. Does it have a sign that says John's Perch on it or something like that? 0-1 pitch, over for a strike, 0-2. Another changeup at 74. Eddie a lead over at first base. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Trey Duffield. I believe that is number 7. And that will bring up Mateo Lake, the right fielder. Mateo struck out back in the second. Comes to bat this time with 1 aboard. First pitch he sees high, another throw. Luke Bard not afraid to throw down to first base at all. Another nicely handled throw by Elijah Henning. Finds diving back just in time. Lewis will work on getting you score updates next inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. Floats in at 70 for a strike. Slider, okay. I know it had movement on it, and I couldn't tell what was going on there. 1-1 the count on Mateo. Glance over to first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Back to the fastball at 84, 1-2. You know, even if Liam's overall velo has fallen off a little bit, his mixture of his pitch speed's pretty good right now. Comes set back on the mound, glances over at first and brings in the 1-2 runner, goes swung on and missed. Doesn't matter, strike 3. Mateo Lake down on strikes. 3 straight strikeouts for Liam Miller. 8 overall here in the game, and that'll do it for Kelowna in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score, Portland 6, Kelowna nothing.
Look upward to access the screen. Well, Pickles fans, looking for the ultimate home run furniture, look no further than our VIP suite sponsor, Perch Furniture. Perch is a locally owned, and their furniture is proudly West Coast made. Want to over the built-in nacho dispenser? How about over the cedar popcorn stand? They got you covered. Perch Furniture takes comfort and fun seriously. Perch's sofas are like high five from a fluffy cloud and first sip of nice cold beer to roll to the wine. Follow on Instagram at Perch Furniture. Visit online or stop by the showroom today. Get ready to knock it out of the park with Perch Furniture, designed to make you smile. Want a job that makes a difference? Going to try that to you. Help you what they're doing. The job opens right now for drivers and mechanics, and they start at more than $27 an hour. They're also offering a $7,500 hiring bonus. Learn more and apply at TriMet.org/jobs. They'd love to have you on board. Get 10% off Pickles merchandise when you shop at the Pickles store at $1 off tickets. Bottom of the box office with the usual Pickles music are brought to you by the Pacific Northwest Federal Credit Union. Apply now at BMWFCU. $1/Pickles.
Nolan Patterson back out for another inning's worth of work. He'll be facing Jack Metco, Armando Briseño, and Kyler Stancato. I just noticed that all 3 of their last names end with O in a row. It's kind of great. I like that. First pitch at the bottom of the 4th. Inside at 84, just missing the inner part of the plate. And WWL, can I give you a shout out? Sure. Glad you joined the broadcast, friend. We'll go into the rest of it in just a second. That ball hit hard out to left field. Garrett Crenshaw coming in a few steps, settles under it and makes the play. Jack down F7. And WWL is part of Putnam Youth Baseball and coming tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Little League night here at the stadium. Also a 6:05, 6:15 start time, just so y'all know, hour early on Sundays. I'm glad you get to be part of the festivities tomorrow night, friend. First pitch to Armando Briseño, a changeup at 80 over for a strike. You bet. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards second. Nice play by Eddie Fines over to Jackson Bird at first, 4-3 the put out on Briseño. So Patterson, after throwing 18 last inning, quickly threw the first two batters this inning. That'll bring up Kyler Stancato. Oh, Coptimus, that's awful but funny. Patterson's first pitch to Kyler, swung on and hit towards center field. Trey Duffield, a little over towards left, and that'll do it. F8 the put out on Kyler Stancato. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, and only 5 pitches thrown that inning. You don't get much more efficient than that, friends. We are headed to the top of the 5th inning. Still, Portland 6, Kelowna nothing.
Award-winning heart specialist, personalized women's care, dozens of clinics. That is how Portland has been bringing healing and hope and wholeness to our community for more than 100 years. The nation has always been a healthy impact in Portland now. So as you know, Parker, they offer a complete spectrum of care for more people than ever before. Flu shots, physicals, specialties, surgery. That is how Portland has the back in your backyard. Enjoy the Blue Rangers, use Hayes, IP Nelson's along available at Walker Stadium. Stop by our Blue Ranger bar, located in left field berth, and see your entire IPA lineup. The summer's here with us a huge day vacation for your fitness goals. The Pickles official fitness partner crunch feels that you need. The heavyweights, heart pumping new classes and certified personal trainers are starting as low as $9.99 a month. And so we're staying in attendance. You get a free 3-day bus pass with crunch.com/3day. Grab a pass to your local Crunch Gym or Royal Beans or Fusion Center today. Very special birthday shout out. Long time Pickle fan Sam Reese. Dave Reese. Dave, happy birthday. It's Dave's 60th birthday. Big hand to Dave Reese, longtime Pickles fan. Happy birthday, Dave. We love you, Dave. You. New pitcher on the mound for your Pickles from St. Mary's. Number 19, here's Sam Rice.
All righty, baseball friends, welcome back. New pitcher on the mound, number 19, Sam Rice, with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a sinker. Sam Rice from St. Mary's College taking over for Liam Miller, who has a heck of a line this afternoon. 4 innings pitched, did not surrender a hit, no runs, 2 walks, both issued to Eddie Fines, and struck out 8. A heck of a line. Well, you're not wrong about that, Coptimus. Sam Rice's first pitch of the ball game, missing away at 83, ball 1. Sam Flores, Garrett Crenshaw, and Jackson Bird for the Falcons. Dog Lover checking in. Howdy. Glad to have you. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Was that really just a fastball? No, that had more movement than that. 84-mile-an-hour sinker. That seems about right, yeah. Count goes to 1-1. Flores bounced out 4-3 his last time up. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 73-mile-an-hour slider as the count goes to 1-2. Rice has the sign he was looking for. Comes set, lets out a sign, now brings in the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Did Luke hold on to it? He did. But it bounced first, apparently. All right. Kitty West, absolutely nice pitching. Fantastic. Can you buy players' jerseys? Well, Garrett, now Mags is coming out to have a conversation with our home plate umpire, Noah Hobart. Mags, like me, questioning whether or not that hit the dirt after it was fouled, because Luke Bard did come up with the ball, but Noah said it hit the dirt. It hit the dirt. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way, inside. It hit him. So Flores aboard with the HBP. That'll bring up Falcons left fielder Garrett Crenshaw. Crenshaw from Sacramento State. Oh, Lewis, I was just about to start on the scores and realized I hadn't refreshed them because they all looked familiar. First pitch of the at-bat, outside at 85, four-seam fastball, 1-0. Rice comes set, now brings in the 1-0. Low ball 2. Another four-seam fastball, this one at 84. Nanaimo 6, Walla Walla 1. That game in Nanaimo in the top of the 7th. Got a mound visit right now by Luke Bard. The Ridgefield Raptors playing host to the Corvallis Knights. It's the Knights leading the Raptors 6-3 as they continue play in the bottom of the 6th. Bellingham hosting Edmonton and leading 5-0 in the top of the 8th. Springfield Drifters still all over Port Angeles, 12-2 in the bottom 7. 2-0 pitch on the way in, swung on and hit hard towards right field, going back on the ball. Jackson Waller, that's going to get down for the base hit. Rounding second and heading for third, Sam Flores. Flores hits third and is held up there. Stand up double for Garrett Crenshaw. So nobody down, runners on second and third. 99-mile-an-hour exit velo on that one. Smacked it a good 320 or so feet. So Garrett was asking, can you buy players' jerseys? Kind of. We have jerseys that have numbers on them that correspond to certain players, but you can't buy them in multiple sizes. First pitch, the at-bat fouled off to the left, 0-1. There are 1 or 2 nights during the season where we have silent auctions for player-worn jerseys. Just one? Okay, just one. I don't think you can get a specific Dylan jersey either. 0-1 pitch on the way. 72-mile-an-hour slider that missed, 1-1. Runners get their leads at second and third, respectively. Rice with a little bit of a jam here, brings in the 1-1, low at 84, four-seam fastball, 2-1. Rice's 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 81-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball with a little more movement on it. So Garrett, if you head over to pickleshop.com, you can see what we've got available there. I know we have different stuff available in the ballpark, though. Some of that stuff makes it online eventually, but no guarantees. Winding the 2-2 pitch on the way outside, ball 3. Slider at 78, missing. Nobody down, top of the 5th. Runners on second and third. Yeah, you can buy the jerseys on the website. You can find those there at pickleshop.com. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounce towards second. Sakino over to first for the only play. Run will score. That's Sam Flores coming in. Garrett Crenshaw advances to third. Jackson Bird, 4-3 fielder's choice, but an RBI. And with 1 on, 1 down, that'll bring up Jonas Salk. First pitch he sees high and wide, ball 1. Look over to first base, 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses low, slider at 73. Boy, that was close. So Sam behind 2-0. Next pitch on the way, low and inside, ball 3. That one a sinker at 84. Turned up the heat on that one. .3-0 pitch on the way in, outside ball 4. Jonas Salk works a 4-pitch walk. Runners now on the corners and a mound visit for your Pickles.
Shout out some kids that were able to solve the scavenger hunt. These are the only kids that have solved it in the park. Abe, Audrey, and Freddie. Big hand for those 3. Well done.
All right, so we had a small cachet of kids that were able to solve the scavenger hunt tonight. Well done for them. Well, sir, we will definitely call him Shun from now on. I am terribly sorry for butchering the name. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Where are you checking in from? Price going to stay in. Luke Bard back behind the dish. Coach Grant back to the Pickles dugout. That's a good question. Do you know what the Scavengers want? Oh, it's a Pickles Cage themed gift bag. So first pitch of this at bat inside at 81. 1-0. Runners get their leads at first and third, respectively. 1-0 pitch on the way in. Over for a strike at 84. Count evens up at 1-1. Salk over at first. Crenshaw at third. Throw over to first base. Just back in time, Jonas Salk. Now, Gary, did you think that looked like a balk? Or oh, okay, you were looking at something else then. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. 1-1 pitch on the way in. Swung on and hit into right field. And that is down in fair territory. Garrett Crenshaw in, rounding third, and now being held up, Jonas Salk. So another run comes in to score. Salk advances to third. Give Griffin Palfrey an RBI double. So 2 runs in, and Mag's out to the mound now. And that'll do it for Sam Rice. So friends, we're gonna have yourselves a new pitcher for the Portland Pickles. We're gonna go to break. I will be back with that new pitcher and the line on Sam Rice in just a moment.
Just to reiterate, that was the last winner of the night. Congrats to everyone who participated. More shenanigans to come.
So, friends, your new pitcher on the mound, Sakemi Sato, number 45 from New Mexico State University. Takes over for Sam Rice, who goes a third of an inning, giving up 2 hits, has given up 2 runs so far. Both of those earned, did not walk a batter, did hit one, though, and did not strike out. So Sato on to take a look at Eddie Fines. Eddie's walked twice tonight. First pitch he sees from Sato, misses high at 89, ball 1. Sato with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Brings in the 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled off. Count evens up at 1-1. Wind blowing in a little bit now. Coming from right field. Sato set, 1-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2 on the Falcons' second baseman. That one was in at 88. 1-2 pitch now, missing away at 90. Nice. Fastest pitch we've seen so far, 2-2. Got some little leaguers hanging out down the first base line. Oh, woof. So a balk is going to bring in Jonas Salk. That run will be charged to Sam Rice. Griffin Palfrey moves up to third. That pitch missing away, ball 3, 3-2. Fastball that got away from him at 90. Full count, 1 down. Palfrey on at third. 3-2 pitch on the way, outside ball 4. For the third time tonight, Eddie Fines has worked a walk. I tip my cap to that, well done. What was that, Gary? Yeah, full count walks, absolutely. A balk scores Salk, well done. So runners on the corners, 1 down. Double play would be absolutely great right here. Connor Palmieri at the plate. First pitch misses low at 90. 1-0. Fans starting to get a little restless here at the walk. Then looks over at first base. Now a throw over to first, diving back safely, Eddie Fines. Another glance over to first base. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Another 4-seam fastball, this one an 87 that was swung through. Count evens up at 1-1. Connor looks for the 1-1 pitch outside, ball 2, 2-1. Trey Duffield, the center fielder, on deck for the Falcons. If a 3 strikeout game for a batter earns them a golden sombrero, what would it be given for earning 3 walks? Good question. 2-1 pitch on the way. Inside ball 3. That one missed an 87. 3-1 the count on Connor. What award would be given for earning 3 walks? A pair of New Balance. 3-1 pitch on the way. Oh, strike over the inside part of the plate at 89. Another fastball, 3-2. Connor thought he'd earned a free trip. He has not. Oh, is 3 strikeouts a silver sombrero and 4 the golden? Is that what it is? What was that? 3 is a hat trick, 4 is golden. 3-2 pitch on the way. That one outside, ball 4. Base is full of Falcons. Eddie Fines moves down to second base. Griffin Palfrey still hanging out at third. Now Connor on at first. And that'll bring up center fielder Trey Duffield. Trey struck out twice tonight, but was 1 for 4 last night with a double, a run, and a pair of RBIs. Brett Potter checking into the chat. Hello, glad to have you along. Zato set. That pitch swung on and missed. 87-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, 0-1. Palfrey at third, finds at second. Palmer at first. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Four-seam fastball at 87. 0-2. We have not seen Chris down yet today, no. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses low and away at 87. 1-2. I don't know what 5 is, Noah. Falcon at every base, 1 down. 6-3, Portland still clinging to a lead. Go ahead run at the plate, 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2, nice stop by Luke Bard behind the dish tonight. Another 88-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Zato struggling out there on the mound right now. Doctor orders a 6-4-3. We'll see if it happens. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul on the right. That was pitch number 18. That was pitch number 17. Gotcha. 5 strikeouts this year fired. That's pretty good. Duffield twirling the bat around in the batter's box. 2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, fans wanted that call. 87 on the line. Did not get it though. Count goes full. Nowhere to put him. Zato Field. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul. The struggle continues. That one at 86. Little tension in the air here at the stadium where there hadn't been much before. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 4. Palfrey comes in to score. Fines moves up to third. Connor to second. Give Trey Duffield that RBI walk. Ryan Grant out of the dugout to go have a conversation on the mound. Long inning. Hey, we did. I just realized that. Thanks, Garrett.
We haven't quite tallied the numbers yet. There are a lot of you at Walker Stadium today. A lot.
It's a good amount.
We're going to let you know how many in just a little while.
Sato's had a rough evening.
Something like that. Maybe less. We'll see. I don't have
11 straight four-seam fastballs. A pitch count this inning above 20. Or excuse me, 20 exactly. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, are you down there holding some dizzy-back contestants in your hands?
I think it might be a little bit early for Zach, Garrett.
They're doing okay. My mind was
Mound meeting over. Bard and Hobart return behind the dish. Batter at the plate, Mateo Lake, the right fielder. Struck out looking in the second, struck out swinging in the fourth. Chance here to do some damage. Kelowna cut the lead to 2, pitch on the way, and the dirt, ball 1. 78-mile-an-hour slider. Moose, do you have an alligator noise? Didn't we have a rallygator last year? 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2. Just off the plate. Two-0 pitch on the way and swung on and hit into right field, and that's going to get down for the base hit. Coming in to score, Eddie Fines, rounding third and headed for home, Connor, and it looks like Trey Duffield going to be held up at third, and we have ourselves a tie ball game on an RBI double from Mateo Lake. A 2 RBI double to be precise. Trey Duffield up to third, Connor Palmera in to score. Eddie Fines in to score.
Walker Stadium, let's get behind these boys. Now let's make some noise.
That'll bring up Sam Flores, the third baseman. You may remember way back in the 5th inning when he was hit by a pitch and came around to score. That pitch missing away. Ball 1. Runner breaks for the plate. Toast. So Trey Duffield broke for home on the outside pitch that got away from Luke Bard. Luke recovered, came in and tagged out Trey trying to score. On the play, Mateo Lake did advance to third base.
5,007 of you here. Don't tell the fire alarm.
new Walker Stadium record.
Go crazy. Let's get loud, Walker Stadium.
Pitch missing low at 88. Four-seam fastball, 2-0. Well, you know, things shrink in the cold, and it seems like the strike zone might have done that a little bit as well as the sun retired behind the trees this evening. 2-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one pounded foul on the right. Slider at 79. What was the attendance count? 5,007. It was 5,000 plus, you heard. It is Pickles Cage night, friend. Sato set. Now steps off. Get a little tense here at at the walk. It was a party earlier. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up to the left side, but out of play. Do not think a fan was able to make a play on that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 6 runs in for the Falcons. Runner on third. Sato's 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. Again, just off the plate with an 89-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Brady checking in from Phoenix. Glad to have you along. Nearing 30 pitches thrown this inning. That one into left field, but it's going to be Sage Lancaster making the catch. And that will do it for the Falcons here in the 5th inning, but damage absolutely done. 6 runs, all of those earned on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Fans, we're finally headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score here at Walker Stadium, 6 for each team. It is dizzy bat time. We're gonna keep the broadcast right here. All right. I really wanted a break after that inning, but it's dizzy bat, so maybe this will be a palate cleanser. Dizzy bat is not a hard game, but seemingly is impossible to do right. The rules to dizzy bat are simple. Rule number 1. Your bat is supposed to be on the ground. Rule number 2, Jeremiah will count to 10. He won't do so quickly. While he is doing that, you are supposed to continually run yourself around the bat that stays on the ground. When he gets to 10, take off in the direction of Dylan. First person to grab the ice cream sandwich wins. Oh, 3-person wipeout tonight. Delightful. Well, delightful. What was that, 29?
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for Pickles, number 33. In Noisy for Luke Bard.
Luke Bard, Sage Lancaster, and Andrew McKenna. Now in a tie game. First pitch, bottom 5. 85-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Patterson brings home the 0-1. That one over for a strike at 86. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Outside at 85. Ball 1. 1-2. Is Jim Wagner on which team? 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. At least they didn't boo Chewy. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Patterson's 2-2 pitch on the way. misses low at 70, a slider. 3-2. Pitch on the way, misses high, ball 4. So Luke Bard works a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Sage Lancaster.
Number 14, Sage Lancaster.
Sage worked a walk in the 2nd inning, came around to score, struck out his last time up. Shows bunt, pops it foul on the left into the netting, 0-1. Luke getting a lead over at first base. Patterson glances over, now brings in the 0-1. Swung on and fouled off. Count goes to 0-2. Jeremiah Coughlin joining us here in the booth for a hot moment. Love you, Fried. Take care out there. Ball gets away from the catcher. Indecisive run down to second. Got him. Luke waited just a little too long. Ball scampered away from Palmera behind the plate, but not far enough away for Luke to get down to second in time. Thrown out 2-4. So 1 down for Sage Lancaster. One-two pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up to the right side. Will it stay in the fan? Hey! Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was caught. Bounced off a hand. Strike column, Gary. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him. Sage Lancaster striking out. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Andrew McKenna.
Number 39, Andrew McKenna.
Shout out for Rusty Shackelford in the chat. McKenna hit by a pitch in the 2nd, came around to score, hit by a pitch in the 3rd, got all the way to 3rd base. Swings and misses through an 86-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Nolan Patterson dealing now. Steps off. Wants to have a conversation with his catcher. Oh, wow. Jeremiah Coughlin bringing his A game tonight. Nope, he just refuses. 0-1 pitch on the way. Youch! How 85 miles an hour, dang. Seriously, the 3rd time he's been hit. Is McKenna standing on home plate? Am I missing something here? What was that? Apparently. Oh. So McKenna with a 2-step lead at first. First pitch of the at-bat for Elijah Henning, missing outside, 84, 1-0. Oh, I missed the bat flip, dang it. 1-0 pitch on the way in, swung on and spoiled foul to the right. That is still my favorite of the sound effects. That one will never get old to me. Not that the Dolphin will either. Love that as well, but 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit sharply through the right side, and that's through for a base hit. McKenna hits second, takes a look towards third, and then heads back to second base. Elijah Henning with a single.
Next up for the Pickles, number 1, Shu Sakaino.
Shooting back to the dish for the Pickles. Singled back in the second inning. Picked up an RBI for that. Also scoring a run that inning.
There is no line on the party then. No
1 for 2 on the
line.
afternoon. Runners on at first and second. Pitch on the way. High at 84. Fastball, ball 1. Not likely. Getting players in the press box is, first of all, the press box is small. Pitch away, 2-0. There's barely enough room for all of us up here. Look back towards second base by Nolan. Pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 84. 2-1. Brett, I'll go ask the pitching coach during the next half inning. 2-1 pitch on the way. Just off the plate outside at 84. Count goes to 3-1. Nolan's 3-1 pitch misses away, ball 4. So an HBP, a single, and now a walk. Your Pickles have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Lineup turns over for Jackson Waller. What was that, Gary? And it looks like the evening is going to come to an end for Nolan Patterson. We're going to take time out up here, and we will come back with the line on Nolan and the new pitcher for the Falcons in just a moment. All right, new pitcher on the mound for the Falcons, number 9, Parker Primo from Centenary College. Takes over for Nolan Patterson, goes 3 1/3. Gives up 1 hit, no runs. Walks 3, hit 2 batters, and struck out 2. First pitch missing low and inside at 88. Two-seam fastball, 1-0. Jackson Waller looking to put the Pickles back ahead. Go ahead, run 90 feet away. Next pitch taken into center field, and that's going to get down for the base hit. Coming in to score. Both runs. So Andrew McKenna in to score. Elijah Henning in to score. Shun ends up on third. And Jackson Waller with the RBI, 2 RBI double. What was that? Jack Metcho at the plate. First pitch missing away, ball 1. That one a slider at 79. All right, submariner sidearm here. Haven't paid close enough attention just yet. Overhand side, you're right. Popped up to the first base side. Jackson Bird settles under it, makes the play, and that will do it for the Pickles here in the 5th inning. But they were able to push 2 go-ahead runs across at the end of 5 innings. It's Portland 8, Kelowna 6.
I do have a birthday shout out of there, Joe. Birthday shout out for my buddy Jordan's dad, Mike Kasner. Mike Kasner's here for his birthday. Mike, you're out there on the berm. Make some noise. Happy birthday for Mike, everybody. Give him a big hand. His son is a very funny comedian. And a darn good fried cook, too.
Got another one, Jeremiah. Big happy birthday to Jeff Braun, an amazing artist in our midst tonight. Find his good work at jeffbraun.com. That's A-W-N.
I don't know Jeff Braun. I know his sister Veronica Braun. She's one from...
Get 10% off Pickles purchase when you shop at the Pickles store. $1 off tickets bought at the box office when you use your Pickles Visa card. Brought to you by the Pacific Northwest Federal Credit Union. Apply now. $1.org/Pickles. Birdside whiskeys and ridiculously limited straight ribbons and rye. Ranging ages and shows all vested in glorious workout barrels. Try a paperback today at the Bay Concourse Bar on the party deck. Listen online at www.birdsidewhiskey.com. And Nico's ice cream is something like you've never tried before. They throw vanilla ice cream with locally sourced Lynn Valley fruit. Their special machines are making some. Comes out like soft serve and is made to order. Check them out on Northeast Fremont, Northeast Killingsworth. Nico's ice cream is almost everything.
So new pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles. That is number 44, Cole Rodriguez from Northwestern Oklahoma State University. He takes over for Sakemi Sato, who goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, 3 runs, all of those earned, walked 2, hit a batter, and was unable to strike out anyone. Cole Rodriguez with a 4-seam, a slider, and a changeup. So Rodriguez will be facing Garrett Crenshaw, Jackson Bird, and Jonas Salk as play continues here in the 6th inning. What am I doing?
Big shout out to Nathan and Melissa celebrating their wedding next week, June 10th. Congrats, Nathan and Melissa.
Rodriguez's first pitch of the game, inside at 88 miles an hour, 4-seam fastball. 1-0. Pitch on the way, and that one over for a strike at 78. Slider with some nice movement, 1-1. Howdy, Tom, welcome. Glad to have you aboard. Been a heck of a ride so far this game. 8-6 Pickles lead. That pitch missing low at 88. Count goes to 2-1. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped, foul. Count evens up at 2-2. Next pitch fouled back. Another four-seam fastball. 90, nice.
You know who deserves a shout out, Joe, is our ball boys and our bat boys. At Walker Stadium, these ball boys and bat boys working hard.
Rodriguez steps back up on the bump. As a sign from Luke, 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul again. Is that one going to be our roof? Nope. That was an 84 mile an hour changeup. Okay. Rodriguez set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Ooh. All right, that managed not to hit Crenshaw. I thought that might have gotten him in the helmet, but he ducked out of the way just in time. To the count on Crenshaw. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 86 mile an hour four-seam fastball gets Garrett down on swings. First strikeout for Cole Rodriguez. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Jackson Bird. Popped out to the first baseman. Bounced into a 4-3 fielder's choice that netted him an RBI. First pitch he sees misses low at 79, 1-0. Rodriguez winds, 1-0. Over the outside part of the plate at 86, 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming in, over for a strike, 76 mile an hour slider. Nice looking pitches from Rodriguez early on. Pitch on the way, swung on and cracked up the middle for a base hit. Stancato gonna retrieve that and get it in. Jackson Bird aboard with a single. Sounded good. Yeah, 91 mile an hour exit velo. Yeah, Tom, it's arm day here at the stadium. I saw on social media that the team was bench pressing the dugout last night. The bench in the dugout. They scored so many runs last night. That was pretty epic. Well, okay. Yeah, see, from my vantage point in the press box, I can't see the Pickles dugout. Winding the pitch on the way, swung on, and is that fouled off? Yep, okay, 0-1. Joe DeSalk flew out to center field, drew a walk back in the fifth, eventually came around to score. 0-1 pitch on the way, high and inside at 85. 1-1. I'm glad y'all are having fun in the chat tonight. Holy cow, friends. 1-1 pitch on the way, low and outside at 86. 2-1. Absolutely beautiful night here at the stadium. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 85. Count evens up at 2-2. No drone tonight. Curious by its absence as we play here in the sixth inning. 5,000 plus making some noise here at Walker Stadium this evening. 2-2 pitch on the way. Inside at 77, a slider just missing. Well, that's true, Optimus. Not wrong about that. Jackson Bird will lead at first. Salk with a 3-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced to the left side. Foul. Another four-seam fastball. That one at 86. So because we have so many people here tonight, we do not have the number of interns up here in the press box that we normally do, or, you know, running around the stadium checking in on people. My goal, since it was Pickles Cage Night, was I wanted to try some of the pickle ice cream that was new here this year at the stadium. We're still efforting that. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit out towards right field. Jackson Waller heading towards the line. Foul ball, went into a dive. Couldn't quite come up with it. Count stays full. Two and a half step lead for Bird over at first. Draws a look from Cole Rodriguez, who now brings in another 3-2 pitch, high ball 4. So Bird moves down to second. Salk aboard with a walk. Tying runs aboard for Kelowna as the lineup turns over once again. Griffin Palfrey to the plate. $20 pitches so far. Rodriguez has his sign, looks back at second base. Pitch on the way, 85-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball for a strike, 0-1. All right, if I can't have the pickle ice cream, hand me the pickle pizza. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try the pickle pizza tonight too, awesome. This is gonna be great. I love pickles. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 86 miles an hour, 0-2.
All right, we're getting loud, Rogers.
I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you much. Jeremiah egging on the crowd here at Walker Stadium. Cole Rodriguez ahead in the count, 0-2. Glances back towards second, and again. Now brings the pitch in. Swung on and missed. Got him. Big strikeout right there for Cole Rodriguez. Griffin Palfrey striking out for the second time this evening, and that is going to bring up Eddie Fines. Eddie Fines walked in the first, the fourth, and the fifth. Came around to score in the fifth inning. Rodriguez looks back at second. First pitch of this at-bat, over for a strike at 86. 0-1. Tom's not down with the pickle pizza. Well, Tom, did you hear I'm going to try pickle ice cream later? Look back towards second, 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit towards second. Throw over to first from Schoon to Elijah, 4-3 the putout, and Cole Rodriguez works out of a bit of a jam here in the sixth. Fans, we're gonna head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Your score, Portland 8, Kelowna 6.
You in the orange shirt, you won.
Joe used to be a lifeguard before he was a college Holland jump. He was a lifeguard.
All right, enough shenanigans, Jeremiah. We got to get to the Gillen versus Van Race. Fans, direct your attention to right field. It's presented by Monster Outdoor.
Yeah, we got a race going. Cole is racing Dylan. Cole, wave to your fans, everybody. I got faith in him. I think he's going to win tonight. Countdown, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, go! Run! Cole, run! Oh, Dylan's on a bike. Oh, that's right. He's
Sugar Rob. Says home man baseball in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we'll get to the rest in a moment. Because we're back to baseball. Leading off the bottom of the sixth for your Pickles, number 10, Armando Briseño.
Well, you know, friends, if I was going to miss a Dylan versus Van race, that would have been the one to miss. I'm still working on my pickle pizza, which is delicious, by the way. First pitch, bottom of the sixth inning, fouled off above Kelowna's dugout. 0-1. Armando Briseño, Kyler Stancato, and Luke Bard for your Pickles. 0-1 pitch on the way, inside at 87, 1-1. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that Dylan versus Fan race. There was a bicycle involved, and 1-1 pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Dylan really did get smoked out there. So Dylan's record goes to 1-1. Holy cow, the pickle ice cream is already here, and I'm not even done with my pickle pizza. Strikeout. Armando Briseño down swinging on a 78-mile-an-hour changeup.
Next up for Portland, number 16,
Stancato singled in the second, stole a couple bases, came around to score, hit into a fielder's choice for an RBI, then stole a base. He's had a busy day. Watches the first pitch go by. Misses low at 81, ball one. Next pitch taken foul, this time on the left. So I'm first going to try and get through the pickle pizza from the fine folks at Atlas Pizza. 1-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. 88 miles an hour, 1-2. Oh, now see, we haven't tried the pickle ice cream yet. We'll find out. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Looked like Stancato may have fouled it off the plate and was caught by Connor Palmera. Nevertheless, Stancato strikes out, and that is going to bring up the catcher, Luke Bard.
number 33,
Brady cheering on Kyler from Arizona. Jerry's down with the pickle pizza. Heck yes. First pitch of this at bat. Away at 77, a slider. 1-0. Okay, especially if you weren't down with the pickle pizza idea, which would you rather eat, the pickle pizza or the pickle ice cream? Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, definitely. 87-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball. Count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch over for a strike. Slider at 78. Count goes to 1-2. Parker Permeau brings in the 1-2. Little low, not really away though. Slider at 78. I'll say this, pickle pizza is perfectly good pizza with pickles on it. Pickle ice cream, can't just take the pickles off. Well, you're right. Parker steps off. Goes through a uniform adjustment. Bard steps out, now steps back in. Into the wind, 2-2 pitch on the way. Off the plate at 88, two-seam fastball. I don't know if Connor got crossed up with the pitch there though. His reaction behind the dish just made me question that. 3-2 pitch on the way, misses ball 4. Luke Bard draws his second walk. Pickles with a runner aboard here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 2 down, and that's going to bring up your left fielder, Zage Lancaster. Well, it looks like Mags is coming out to have a conversation.
A few more shout-outs, Walker Stadium. This one just says Mike Kasner. Get your Mike Kasner on.
Oh, we already got Mike Kasner's birthday. That's Jordan's dad.
Heck yeah. My birthday.
Pinch runner taking over for Luke Bard.
East Side Legends.
TJ, come on, Joe.
That's not my fault. Happy birthday, Becky.
Everybody knows that.
Jack Eichler taking over at third.
Happy birthday, Uncle John.
Uncle John's band.
Jack Eichler from St. Peter's University now on at first base. I should probably update the scores at some point. Should also finish my pizza so I can eat the ice cream before it becomes a puddle of melted pickle ice cream, which does not seem as delightful. Parker's first pitch of this at-bat misses away at 84, ball one. Mags only got bumped for one game, or for the remainder of that game. There was no suspension along with that one. Yeah, too early in the season for that. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one missing a little low, apparently. 85, count goes to 2-0. I forgot how good the Atlas pizza is. Hadn't had any yet this year. Line in the 2-0 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Pitch low, ball three. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Ron. I missed that, Garrett. My bad. 3-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball four. So Jack Eichler will move down to second base. Sage Lancaster on with his second walk of the day. That'll bring up Andrew McKenna. Andrew McKenna's got bruises in 3 different places from his 3 prior trips to the plate. Welt number 4 possibly coming up. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed, fouled at the plate. Count goes to 0-1 on the two-seam fastball at 85. Look back towards second base, 0-1 pitch in there for a strike at 79. 0-2.
Everybody ready to launch those balls? Everybody in place?
Joey Cooper checking into the chat. Howdy, Joey. Parker's 0-2 pitch fouled off. The Bears game ended in an hour 53. Holy cow. It was a 1-0 game. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Andrew McKenna down on strikes first time tonight, and that'll do it for you Pickles here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. We head to the 7th inning. Your score, Portland 8, Kelowna 6.
How does the crop of Lunchaballers look tonight? We got some winners out there?
Yeah, I will be surprised if we don't have 9 or 10 winners out of this batch of ball launchers.
The best strategy is to launch all at once. Those who wait do worse.
Immediately. All right, count them down, Walker Stadium. Interns, you're in place. Thank you, Georgia, the best intern. Count them down. 3, 2, 1, go! Launch those balls. Launch those balls. Launch those balls. Launch those balls. Come on. We sold all the balls. There's got to be more balls than that. Launch! You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
None of those count.
none of those count. Sorry. Oh, that was way out.
Stop throwing.
If you injure a pickle player, you'll be liable. We will.
And that is how you play Lunchaball. We'll tally the results and on the mound for your Portland Pickles from Charleston State University, number 57. Let him hear it, Devin Patel. Attention Pickles fans, after the game you can indulge your appetite at the #1 Subway in Portland, Eastside Subway. Immediately located in East Fork Plaza, just 10 blocks down 82nd Holding. Try one of the Subway series subs, like the new pickleball sub or an old favorite. Get free food within versions. It's open 24 hours for late night cravings and post-game celebrations. Proud sponsor and supporter of your Portland Picks. Make some noise if you had helmet nachos tonight. Who had helmet nachos tonight?
Welcome back, friends. Defensive changes for your Portland Pickles. Taking over for Luke Bard behind the plate. That is Blake Hiraki. And taking over on the mound for Cole Rodriguez. That's Devin Patel. Cole Rodriguez goes 1 inning. Gives up 1 hit, no runs. Walked 1 and struck out 2. Devin Patel's first pitch of the game, over for a strike at 87. Devin from Tarleton State University. Facing Connor Palmeria. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses low and away at ball 1. Patel's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Trey Duffield on deck for the Falcons. No, I'm not loving McKenna getting hit 3 times tonight either. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Missed on an 87-mile-an-hour 4-seam fastball. Coop, we miss you as well. Devin comes set. 1-2 pitch from Patel, outside ball 2. Slider missing at 74. All right, the pickle pizza was delightful because Atlas does great pizzas. And as Bubba pointed out in the chat, if your friends order a pickle pizza and you don't want any, just take the pickles off. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the net. Another 4-seam fastball at 88 miles an hour. All right, Matthew, am I gonna like this? Have you tried this yet? You haven't tried it yet. There is a pickle on the ice cream, friends. That is what is going on over here. There's a pickle on the ice cream. I'm not gonna bite into the pickle right away. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit hard into left center field. Zage Lancaster giving chase, that's gonna get down. It's gonna be Kyler Stancato picking up the ball from the wall, gets it back into the infield, but a stand-up double. Nicely done. 94-mile-an-hour exit velo on that. Wow. Leadoff double for Connor. That was well hit. I guess I've never had pickle ice cream, so maybe you can just take the pickles off. Yeah, apparently you can. Now I'm curious if there are pickle chunks in here. Well, that is an experience. First pitch missing away, 1-0. This is made by the fine folks at Nico, and I feel like they kind of nailed it. Like, I am so confused right now. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, nicely done. 88-mile-an-hour 4-seam fastball catches the inside black, 1-1. You gonna try this, Matthew? No, Moose? No, Gary? What was that? I will, but later. Okay. Mo, you wanna try? You wanna get in on this, Mo? Mo would rather swim in a swimming pool full of broken glass. That pitch cracked into left field, and that is going to be down for a base hit all the way to the wall. Rounding third and headed for home. Connor, he is going to score easy. Trey Duffield aboard with a double. Back-to-back doubles to start off the 7th inning. Kelowna already plating a run. Give Trey Duffield a double and an RBI. 97-mile-an-hour exit speed on that. Okay, for those of you that are concerned, there don't seem to be any pickle chunks in here. Crow, you want to try this? Okay, well, that's fair. Garrett Sports Talk laughs, and that one hit sharply towards second. Nice dig by Schoen over to first. 4-3 the put out on the play. Trey Duffield advancing to third. What was that? Yeah? Gonna try it? Absolutely, friend. You only live life once. You bet. I also don't want it to go to waste because I don't think I can kill that much ice cream before it melts. I do have a job here that requires talking, friend. Well, I was not prepared for that. I'm sorry. 75-mile-an-hour slider over first strike, 0-1. Andrew, who's running camera up here tonight, decided to try the ice cream, and the reaction was not a positive one, and was not one I was quite ready for. Oh, count evens up at 1-1. Holy, that was. Oh, that's right. Wash it down with some red vines there, friend. Good. Pickles and red vines. 1-1 pitch on the way outside. Oh. Well, friends, I am sorry I have gotten distracted by the weirdest ice cream I have ever had in my life. Two 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count evens up at 2-2 on an 88-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Flores hit by a pitch back in the fifth, came around to score, flew out to left field, bounced out 4-3 back in the second. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's hit into left field, giving chase and coming in, making a diving play. Lancaster, the threat of the plate! In time! Are you kidding me? Holy cow! Zage Lancaster with an amazing grab out in left field. Tagging up at third base and heading for home, Trey Duffield, but gunned down from left field. Blake Haraki puts on the tag. Your traditional 7-2 double play. And that will do it for the Falcons here in the seventh inning. They do push another run across on two base hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, it's time to stretch. Enjoy. I'll be back in a second. Welcome back, baseball friends. Who doesn't love a great defensive double play? If you had a 7-2 double play on your bingo card tonight, congratulations, you're the winner. Also, if you tell me you did, no offense, I will also call you a liar. 7-2 double play. When do you see that? It's going to be Elijah Henning, Shun, and Jackson Waller for your Pickles here in the 7th.
Elijah Henning.
Parker Primo back out for another inning's worth of work, and somebody asked about the ice cream, and I will expound upon that in a second. First pitch, bottom of the 7th on the way, a little bit high at 85, ball 1. Somebody was asking if, Brady was asking if it was pickled flavored ice cream. It legitimately is. It is not just like pickle on top of vanilla ice cream or pickle chunks in vanilla ice cream. It is legitimate pickled flavored ice cream. That pitch missing 1-1. Parker goes into his wind. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards short. Oh, and that one ate up Salk and gets into center field. Elijah Henning aboard. That one will go down as E6. Elijah has been on board every time tonight. Walk in the 2nd, walk in the 3rd, single in the 5th, and now aboard E6. What was that, Gary? Elijah just stole second base. Time was apparently not granted. Parker Primo thinks that he had called time out. So conversation going to be had over near the Falcons dugout. So the question is, was timeout called or not? And just because it was called doesn't mean it was granted. Who do I think will go in the next inning to close out for the win? Well, we're only in the 7th. All right, so credit Elijah Henning with a heads-up play and a stolen base. Oh, to start the close. My apologies. I should. I thought the argument was over. It continued momentarily, and now I think it's over again. Bunt being shown, pitch high and tight, ball 1. That one in at 83, two-seam fastball. Man, Kilgore, that's a good question. I'm not familiar enough with who Mags has got down in the bullpen tonight to give you a good answer to that question. Who's going to be brought in to start the close and then close it out. Pitch on the way, bunt laid down, comes out in front of the plate. Everybody charges, catcher to first. For the out on the play, Elijah Henning advancing to 3rd. Shun laying down the sacrificed bunt. Put out goes is that 2-4? Yeah, I thought that was the second baseman, Eddie Fines, covering. So an insurance run 90 feet away. Jackson Waller to the plate. One down here, bottom 7. Infield is in. Shortstop Jonas Salk playing in on the infield grass. Pitch on the way, over for a strike at 75, 0-1. Elijah gets the lead at 3rd, 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Meredith cheering on Elijah, Matt cheering on Elijah. Standing on 3rd, looking to be brought home. 0-2 pitch on the way, inside check swing, did he go? The appeal or not? 79-mile-an-hour change up there. Count 1-2. It has gotten chilly up here. Breeze making it a little cold as it continues to blow in from right field. Wind to the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one lifted to the right side. I think that's gonna be in the fan side. It is out on the berm in right field. Zach Hauser and Dylan Waite, Matthew is telling me, may well be brought in to finish out the game for Portland. We shall see soon enough. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the parking lot again. Okay, I gave up on the pickle ice cream. Like, first of all, it's hard to eat while you're calling a game. I think if I'd had that much at home, I could have gotten through it in an hour or so. Would have taken me a little while. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul. That one right above us. Waller steps back in, taps home plate, twirls the bat. Parker comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Waller down on strikes. Number of umpires in training here at Walker Stadium tonight not impressed with that call. Matthew saying it was a great call. Jack Metcho now up with 2 outs, runner on third. Pickles with a 1-run lead here in the 7th. The Pickles hit a home run this season. In the preseason, yes. First pitch of this at-bat, over for a strike at 76. Another slider. 0-1. Rochelle checking into the chat. Welcome. Glad you could join us tonight. I'll get that from you in a second, friend. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 77-mile-an-hour slider this time. 0-2. Parker stares at it. Connor has his sign, comes set. 0-2 pitch coming in. Outside, ball 1. Another slider at 77, 1-2. Elijah gets his lead at third. Parker set. Steps off. Looks Elijah back to the bag. Pickle faithful here would love a base hit. Jack twirls the bat around. 1-2 pitch coming in. High ball 2. 2-2. Oh, Coop, I hadn't heard that. Coaching in the Cape Cod League this year. Congratulations, friend. Swung on and missed. Got him with a 77-mile-an-hour slider well off the plate. Jack went fishing and down on strikes. That'll do it for your Pickles here in the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are through 7 here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Portland 7. Or Portland 8, Kelowna 7.
Gluten-free, plastic-free. Simply more sustainable this summer. Order yours today. AcePros.com. Send us Ferrero Orthodontics if you're the smile you've always wanted. Call or text them today at 503-228-1945. Visit us at SennisFerreroFamilyOrtho.com to schedule your complimentary consultation. How about a special thanks to our amazing host families sitting in sections 208. Give them a hand. We couldn't do it without them. If you're interested in becoming a Pickles host family, visit picklesbaseball.com or scan the host family QR posted around the stadium. Jeremiah, have you considered hosting a Portland Pickle at your home?
pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles, number 20, Dylan Waite. Dylan takes over from Devin Patel. Patel with 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 1 run. That run was earned, did not walk a batter or strike 1 out. Dylan Waite coming to us from the University of Hawaii. Rochelle, you're right. Zage did hit one last night. For some reason, I thought that was the night before. First homestand, everything sort of runs together.
As a reminder, party deck open till 3 a.m. tonight. 3 a.m. close the party deck.
It's going to be Garrett Crenshaw, Jackson Bird, and Jonas Salk. Dylan Waite with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Waite has his sign. First pitch of the inning, over first strike at 88 miles an hour. That 4-seam fastball we talked about, 0-1. Crenshaw 1 for 3 with a double tonight. Came around to score back in the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch on the way. Low 4-seam fastball at 88, 1-1. Did the announcer say the party deck is open until 3 a.m.? Yes, he did. I think he got the read wrong. It's usually 4 a.m. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one is drilled out to right field, but going back on the ball and making the play, Jackson Waller. Go ahead and score that, L9. Garrett Crenshaw got a hold of that one, 88 miles an hour. Didn't quite get it all the way out, though. That'll bring up Jackson Bird, the first baseman. First pitch he sees, misses low and away, ball 1. Jackson Bird hit into a fielder's choice in the 5th, got picked up an RBI for that, singled into 6th, and popped out to first base. Well, Lewis, the Knights were on the way to win in that game pretty handily, I saw. 1-0 pitch missing away at 71. Slider makes it 2-0. Should probably run through the West Coast League scores again. We might be the only game still going in the organization tonight. Wind and the 2-0 pitch on the way. Man, that is just off the plate. 4-seam fastball at 87, 3-0. Dylan Waite comes set. Pitch on the way. That one over first strike at 87. Another 4-seam fastball, 3-1. Yeah, that's right. All y'all who took the over tonight, you're looking pretty good right now. Dylan Waite comes set. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul. Count goes full, 3-2. I mean, I was talking to the people in the chat that also called the over. I didn't want to be talking to myself in this room as the only person who was right. That would be... Oh, check swing, did he go? He did. Strike 3, Jackson Bird down on strikes. First strikeout for Dylan Waite. That'll bring up Jonas Salk, the shortstop. Popped out to center field, has walked last 2 times up, came around to score back in the 5th inning. What's up, friend? What was that? 301 was the over-under. Long throw over to first base, not in time. Single-legged out by Jonas Salk. For those who don't remember, the over-under 301. That's 6 minutes. What does over-under mean? Okay, I'll explain that here in just a few minutes. Dylan Waite comes set, glances over at first. First pitch to Griffin, Palfrey a strike. 86-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, 0-1. I don't remember when we started this game. I don't remember whether it was when I was calling the Wild Wild West League games or if it was just last year. Look over to first base, and now a throw over. Getting back in time, standing Jonas Salk. It wasn't the second inning, Ron. It was the fourth inning. Gary and I talked about that earlier. I thought it was earlier in the game, too, but it was in the fourth. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. That pitch in at 72. So over-under is basically I will set how long I think the baseball game will go from first to final pitch. And everybody else, myself included in the press box, decides whether the game will go over that time or under that time. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. Into the netting, and it almost came down on Eddie Fines. Count still 0-2 on Griffin Palfrey. Jonas Salk a lead at first, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back. We've had a number that look like they might be coming towards the press box so far this season. None of them have made it. Runner on at first, 2 outs. Pickles lead by 1. 0-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking. Strike 3. Griffin Palfrey down on strikes. And that'll do it for the Falcons here in the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. Your score, Portland 7. Portland 8, Kelowna 7. Why do I...
Except for the Tito's ready. Get over here, Tito. Come on, buddy. Tito's on. There you go. Make Pickles Cage proud. Go buy a coat.
They're too small.
Bring it home. Go.
Well, friends, I think we might have hit the alcohol-fueled portion of the evening here at Walker Stadium. And I mean, on a Friday night, why not? Your numbers across the board for the visiting Kelowna Falcons: 7 runs on 7 base hits and 2 errors. For your Portland Pickles, 8 runs on 7 base hits and no errors.
Now
New pitcher out on the mound for Kelowna, Keaton Ruthhart. Keaton from Eastern Oklahoma State Junior College, and he is on to face Armando Briseño, Kyler Stancato, and Luke Bard. Keaton's first pitch of the ball game, over for a strike at 89 inside part of the plate, 0-1. Thanks, Lewis. A 1 pitch on the way outside. Ball 1, 1-1. You know, Lewis, nobody else up here in the press box caught that. Well done. I said it was a beautiful Friday night for hanging out at the ballpark. That was last night. 1-1 pitch missing away. Slider at 77, 2-1. Yes, I am in preseason form. You were right. It was the pickle ice cream. It had me distracted. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. Briseño, Stancato, and Bard. Ruthart's 2-2 pitch. Swung on and bounced towards short. Charging Jonas Salk. The throw over to first. In time. 6-3 the put out on Armando Briseño.
Next up for the Pickles, number 16, Kyler Stancato.
West Coast League scores. Victoria hosting Kamloops. Victoria victorious 6-4. I don't think the West Coast League scoreboard's been completely updated because they have Corvallis Knights 9, Ridgefield 3, and I thought Lewis gave me a different score than that. First pitch swung on and missed by Stancato, 0-1. Drifters destroyed the lefties 18-12 in Springfield. Bellingham 5-1 over the Riverhawks. Elks fell to Wenatchee 4-3 in Bend. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 82. 0-2. The Night Owls beat the Walla Walla Sweet 6-5 into Nanaimo. The Black Bears squeaked one out against Yakima Valley 1-0 in a game that didn't even last 2 hours. 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1 at 90, a fastball. So that catches you up around the league, friends. Fish missing up at 82. Keaton has his sign. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced towards third. Almost played perfectly on a hop down there. Did you just say E23? Okay, 11-3. Yeah, the scoreboard I think says 9-3. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the left. Stancato battling with Keaton right now. Hard into his motion, 2-2 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, got him looking. Stancato down on strike, 78-mile-an-hour slider. 2 away for your Pickles here in the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 11, Blake Araki.
And we have hit the point in the evening that, friends, if you took the over, you won. Wind and the first pitch of this at-bat swung on and missed. 89-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. I love that there are kids around here still running with full energy, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. 0-1 pitch in there for a strike at 89. 0-2. Luke taps home plate. Bard awaits the 0-2 pitch, swung on and popped foul. That's not Luke Bark, excuse me. Yeah, that is Blake Haraki. My bad. Rocky takes a look at the 0-2 pitch. Low and away at 79. Ball one. 1 and 2. Garrett looking for a 2-out rally here. 1-2 pitch on its way in. Outside and low. Ball 2. 2 and 2. Man, instead of a pickle juice drinking contest, we need to have a pickle ice cream eating contest. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one hit into center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. It will. Blake Haraki with a 2-out single here in the 8th inning.
Next up is your left fielder, number 14, Sage Lancaster.
Got to see Jeremiah Coughlin on the broadcast moments ago, one of our PA address announcers here at the stadium. Was it the Unipiper that Jeremiah raced last year and won? I think so. First pitch to Sage Lancaster, swung through an 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Keaton looks over at first base, throws over, diving back safely, Blake Haraki. Somebody doing interviews down on the party deck? What is going on? Wind in the 0-1 pitch on the way. Caught the inner part of the plate at 76. Count goes to 0-2. We keep going back to Colleen, which is great. Colleen's delightful. I can't hear her. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1 at 77. 1-2 on Sage Lancaster. Rocky a lead at first. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside, gets away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. Wild pitch. Blake Haraki advances to second.
Let's go, Pickles!
I feel like this evening has taken a turn for the weird, and I'm not exactly sure at what point that happened. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the parking lot. Count stays at 2-2. What was that, friend? When I ate the ice cream? Oh, when Andrew ate the ice cream? Well, it was about that time. Rocky lead at second base, 2-2 count, 2 down, pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Sage Lancaster set down on a 76-mile-an-hour slider. That'll do it for your Pickles here in the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We are headed to the 9th. Portland 8, Falcons 7.
Keep your heels up! Too many people not on their feet for Pickles game tonight. Get up on your stadium. We got 3 outs to get in a tight game. This game is too tight for us to just be sitting around like so. Come on. I want you to know.
Oh boy. What a game. New pitcher for your Portland Pickles, number 17, Morris Austin. Morris Austin, a right-handed pitcher from Houston Christian University, takes over for Dylan Waite, who goes 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, no runs, did not walk a batter, and struck out 2. Austin on to face Eddie Fines, Connor Palmera, and Trey Duffield. New right fielder Nicky Marcantonados. I think that catches you up with everything. 3 outs to go, friends. Been a bumpy ride tonight. First pitch of the 9th. Low and inside at 95. Ball 1. That pitch moved quickly towards the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 2. That one at 93. These are the fastest pitches we've seen all day, aren't they, friend? By about like 5 miles an hour. Yeah, okay. Morris Austin throwing flames. That one over for a strike at 92. Another 4-seam fastball. Oh, it is a full moon. How did we not get a shot of that with the drone? That's unfortunate. Line and the 2-1 pitch on. Ouch. 92 mile an hour ouch for Eddie Fines. Eddie's done pretty well for himself tonight. 4 free passes, 3 of them painless. 1 on, nobody down for Connor Palmera. Eddie getting a lead at first. Austin set, pitch on the way, fouled back, 0-1. Another 94 mile an hour fastball. Morris not messing around out there on the mound. He's got a flamethrower out there. 0-1 pitch on the way. Low at 82. First slider we've seen from him. Trey Duffield on deck. Connor 1 for 3, a double, a walk, 2 runs scored, 2 strikeouts, 1-1 pitch taken sharply down the third base line. That one is fair. Rounding second, heading for third. Play at third. Ooh, that was close. Eddie Fine sneaks into third base. Connor with a single, but gets into second on the throw. Now Mag's out for a quick conversation. Things getting interesting here at the walk. Runners on second and third, nobody down. Pickles nursing a 1-run lead. Brian Grant out to the mound. Calls Haraki out there as well. So Morris Austin hits Eddie Fines, gives up a single to Connor Palmera. Zage Lancaster almost threw out Eddie Fines at third.
How about a hand for Dylan G. Pickles?
Mound meeting over. Trey Duffield at the plate. Pinch runner number 19 goes in to pinch run for Connor Palmera. Jacob Devaney. That is Jacob Devaney. Trey Duffield 1 for 3, a double, a walk, 2 strikeouts. Pair of RBIs. First pitch he sees in the 9th. Over for a strike at 95, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, misses away. Ball 1. 1-1. If you rewind the stream and put it on quarter speed, he looks out. Well, 1-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. 93-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, 1-2. Austin looking for the strikeout here. It would be huge. He comes set, 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Got him, blew it by him at 93 miles an hour. Trey Duffield down on strikes. Walker Stadium responding accordingly. Not out of the woods yet, though. Mateo Lake to the plate. Mateo 1 for 4 with a double and a pair of RBIs. That is a good question, Coptimus. I don't actually know the answer to that. I'll ask Matthew here in a second. Morris Austin comes set. First pitch over for a strike at 93, 0-1. Matthew, do you know what the fastest recorded pitch by a Pickles pitcher is? Okay, it was 97. 0-1 pitch fouled off to the left. Count goes to 0-2. Morris Austin ahead in the count, 0-2. Mateo Lake at the plate. Runners on at second and third, 1 down. Austin set, 0-2 pitch on the, ow! Oh, dang, I think everybody in the building shrieked at that. Ouch. 94 miles an hour and just above the letters. Woof. Hoo boy. Bases full of Falcons. 1 down. What's going on now? Another pinch runner. All right, so it looks like Mateo Lake is done for the evening. Number 7. Raphael Smink, who was in the game last night. All right, everybody looking for a double play. Please be putting your favorite double play by numbers in the chat, as long as you know them. What was that? Number 2? Oh, it's not Raphael Smink anymore? Okay. Well, pinch running for pitch runner Raphael Smink. Not really. They just changed which player. First pitch, strike 1, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. That is Cameron Mercurio as the pinch runner. Pickles faithful making some noise. Austin's 0-1 pitch on the way. Holy cow, darn near hit him. Optimus Prime with the 6-4-3. That's one of my favorites. Optimus Prime will take a 1-2-3 double play. That would work. I wouldn't mind a 5-2 double play. I'd take that. 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside at 93, ball 2. Oh, the noise is great here. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the left. Another 93-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Two and two the count. Morris Austin shakes off Hiraki. Now has the pitch he's looking for. Comes set at the chin. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounce towards first and through for a base hit. One run in to score. The throw to home plate. Not in time. 2 runs come in to score. RBI single for Sam Flores. Eddie Fines comes in to score. James Devney, pinch running for Connor, comes in to score. Cameron Mercurio, pinch running for Mateo Lake, ends up at third. 2 RBI single for Flores. And the Falcons have taken a 1-run lead here in the 9th. Garrett Crenshaw to the plate. Offers at the first pitch, swings through a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 0-1. Did he miss the tag? I don't think so. I think he was just in ahead of the tag. It was a close play. 0-1 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1. One and one the count, 1 out. Morris set, 1-1 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2. 2-1. Flores on at first, Mercurio at third. 2-1 pitch coming in, over the outside part of the plate, a 92, strike 2. When your Pickles come up in the 9th inning, it'll be McKenna, Henning, and Shun. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way, outside, ball 3. 3-2. Crowd getting antsy here at Walker Stadium. Runner goes 3-2 pitch on the way, bounce down third base line and foul. Hi, Lancer. Yeah, we do. Welcome to the broadcast. Glad you have along, friend. It's been a wild night here at Walker Stadium. There's been pickle pizza and pickle ice cream and 17 runs on 17 hits and 2 errors. A pair of 6-run innings. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled into the netting on the right. 93-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball that was knocked foul.
2 strikes, noise, Walker Stadium, let's go.
Jeremiah Kopp trying to rally. Three-two pitch misses just inside a slider. Ball 4. Flores advances to second. Crenshaw on with the walk. Bases full of Falcons, still only 1 down. Austin comes set, pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul. Oh, didn't quite make it over the netting. 0-1. 28 pitches this inning. Woof. Austin set, 0-1 pitch on the way. Caught the outer part of the plate at 93, 0-2. Well, thank you, Minecraft. Appreciate that, friend. Pickles looking for any sort of escape hatch from this inning they can find. 0-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? Does not matter. Called strike 3. Jackson Bird down on strikes. Man, Kilgore, at this time I would have gone home just to get the lead runner. Jonas Salk to the plate. Walked twice, singled, scored a run. First pitch he sees comes in low at 92, ball 1. Silly me, I thought this game would be over early enough I wasn't gonna need my jacket tonight. My dumb. Line to the 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, broken bat, and that is gonna be an infield single. Throw home, oh, thinking he was gonna advance on the play, but getting caught. That was Sam Flores gunned out at home. So Salk does get credit for the single on that. And an RBI, run comes in to score. That was Cameron Mercurio.
Go. I mean, Walker Stadium, are you guys ready for the 9th inning? The bottom of the 9th? Huh? Pickles Cage night, can we get some freaking energy in here? Huh? Bottom 9? Lead 2? 3 to win? Here's Wolfmother, Joker with the
Shout out to you lunatics in 201 holding the Nicolas Cage head.
Yeah.
We've seen you all night. You're doing a great job.
All right, baseball friends, your Pickles looking to rally on Pickles Cage night. Keaton Ruthhard back out for another inning's worth of work. It's going to be Andrew McKenna, Elijah Henning, and Shunsuke Sakino.
And Hunter. Love you, Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Good hike a couple years ago. Great hike we went on.
Oh, yeah.
Classic word.
Delith is asking, is this a summer league? Yes, it is. We are a collegiate wood bat league located here on the west coast of the United States.
Good news.
We are the West Coast League. You are watching the Portland Pickles playing the Kelowna Falcons. This is game 2 of our 2023 season. If you like what you're watching, join us again tomorrow night. First pitch will be 6 o'clock Pacific time. These two teams in action in the rubber game of a 3-game series.
Leading off for your Pickles, number 39, Andrew McKenna.
So Andrew McKenna hit by a pitch 3 times, came in to score twice, struck out his last time up. First pitch you see is here in the 9th. Inside a ball. There was some question as to whether McKenna was ready to address the pitcher or not, but all for naught. Pitch was inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 76 miles an hour, a slider. 1-1. Oh, yep. You should come back and join us here at Walker Stadium. It is a kick. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2 on the Pickles designated hitter. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. 2-2. That one another slider at 76. Jake Moe cheering on those Pickles. Oh, the Rally Gators made it up to the party deck. That pitch swung on and missed. Got away from the catcher to throw down to first. Ah, in time. 2-1 the put out. McKenna strikes out. Or excuse me, 2-3 the put out, not 2-1. One down for Portland here in the ninth.
Now batting for the Pickles, number 32, Elijah Henning.
Elijah heading back to the dish. Has reached every time tonight. First pitch he sees in the ninth, over for a strike at 88. 0-1. Pair of walks, a single reached on an error, also has a stolen base and 2 runs scored, plus an RBI. 0-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. One pitch. That one's over for a strike. Bends in at 75 miles an hour. A slider. Count goes to 1-2. Shinsuke on deck. 1-2 pitch on the way. That one hit towards short. Gonna have to be played on a bounce. Bounces high. Salt gets it. Throw over to first. In time. 6-3 the put out on Elijah Henning. And your Pickles are down to their final out.
Now batting for the Pickles, number 1, Shu Saka, I know.
Shun Sakino to the plate. Foul is off the first pitch he sees. Catcher able to hang on to that. 0-1. Keaton set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Well outside at 82. Ball 1. 1-1. Everybody looking for a rally. Save for maybe the Falcons. 0-1 pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 2. 2-1. I'm not in charge of that, friend. I'll run that up the tone pole. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled into the net. Count goes to 2-2. Eaton's 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking, froze him on the outer part of the plate at 90 miles an hour, and that will do it for the Pickles here in the ninth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Your final numbers of the ball game: the visiting Kelowna Falcons, 10 runs on 10 base hits and 2 errors. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 8 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Friends, we're going to be back at it in Game 3, the rubber game of the series, tomorrow night, 6:05 or 15 first pitch start time. College night and Little Leaguers night tomorrow night. Kids will get to run the bases after the games, at least that's what I've been told. So check the website for details. If you want more, you can find more at picklestickets.com. Friends, glad to have you along. It was a fun, wild ride tonight on Pickles Cage Night, and we will do it again tomorrow. Uncle Bob, good to see you again, friend. Have a good night, folks.
Pickles! We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.